Hi Capricorn, welcome to Healing Intuitively. This is going to be your reading for this week in February. It's the 19th to the 25th this time. I am going to be doing a 12 card reading for y'all. The first 3 cards down are going to be your energy. The next row is going to be your partner's energy or the person coming towards you energy if you are single. Third row is going to be the situation as a result of these energies, and the very last row is going to be the what's coming towards you in the near future. So let's see what's going on for you in love, Capricorn. So for you, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Nice. And for your lover or whoever's coming towards you, you have the 4 of Pentacles. You have the Emperor for your current situation, and the King of Wands for your what's coming up. So with the 6 of Pentacles, Capricorn, you are in the energy of just balance, but also you are in that generous spirit. You are ready to dish out your love to this person and give them exactly what they deserve, meaning you are not putting too much into the relationship and overwatering it, yet you are not you're not like letting it dry up and like neglecting it. You are in that perfect balance where you need to be for everything to grow and flourish beautifully, healthily, perfectly. So Capricorn, it looks like that's going well for you this week. For your partner, you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is just more about security, control, and like holding on to what you got, like just like your possessions. So this person might be, if they're somebody you've been in a relationship with, they might be, you know, seeing that, you know, you're giving, and they're definitely up on the take. And I'm not saying taking in a selfish way. They just might be holding on to that and just being like, wow, they gave me a pentacle. Like, they're really valuing and appreciating everything right now, but also keeping it close, holding on to it, you know, not really like misplacing it or let it go somewhere else. They're really highly valuing this right now. And if it's somebody coming in, they are somebody who is like pretty stable in terms of like being in control of their own like finances and personal life and stuff like that. They're not coming to you with chaos or anything like that. They're coming to you pretty level-headed, and this also could be if, you know, you're in a relationship with somebody, they have that energy as well. With the Emperor as your current situation, you know, this could be an Aries, but it's just like a more fatherly energy, you know, just a little more order to things, like, and stern in a loving way. Like, this is not like tough love, but it's like, I'm gonna tell you this because I care about you, and I'm not gonna say it in a way that makes me come off as an asshole. I'm gonna say it in a very straightforward way, but I'm also gonna say it where you hear the love behind it, like that kind of energy. So between y'all right now, with this equal give and take and this appreciation of what's being given and received, and just like the stability is bringing on this Emperor energy of just like being like, yes, this is good, let's continue this, and let's, you know, let's think about what we're doing here. Like, the Emperor is not so impulsive. He might be a little, you know, passionate at times in but he's not too spontaneous. Like, even though he represents Aries, like, he's not super impulsive. Like, he'll have everything planned and orderly, but he could, you know, pop up and surprise you once in a while. But he's not the type to just be like, let's go with the flow all the time. Like, no, like, there's definitely a method to what he does, and he is a very just and fair person. He calls it like he sees it, and he doesn't, like, he's not biased. So right now you guys have a pretty, like, fair level, like, honest and stable, good relationship. But with the coming up energy, you have the King of Wands in reverse here. Now with the King of Wands in reverse, this is actually kind of like a little bit on the inconsistent side, like passionate, but like to the point where they could be like hot and cold sometimes, or just like say one thing and then just be like, actually I didn't mean that, I meant this, and they're just be like, okay. And they could also kind of be like a little bit of a hothead, you know. The King of Wands, this also represents Aries. So you have two Aries cards, but these are like the opposites of each other. So right now you're in the balanced side of Aries, but it's showing coming up that you guys might go into the imbalanced side, where it's just more of like, you know, the rashness, the haste, the like sudden bursts of like anger or other kind of like explosions of like passion and emotion that might be a little more on the negative side. Let's see what else we got here. So for you, Capricorn, you have the King of Cups. You're very emotionally balanced right now. You're feeling good. You're just having this loving, warm, compassionate energy. Like pretty much anybody who's around you at this point is really like happy to be so. Like you're a pretty pleasant person to be around. You're not you know, you're pretty like, you're like just out there with who you are, and you're not like you're balanced, and you're also like generous with your emotions. You're not like withholding or emotionally unavailable or anything like that right now. Like Capricorn, you're in it. You're in it. What they gotta say about earth signs, you are in a very like softy, but not soft, because you know the King of Cups is not soft. The King of Cups is more like compassionate energy, where he's just like, I feel for you. And it's like, ah, yes, thank you. So you're kind of like, you're in a very empathetic state right now, and you find it easy to relate to people and to understand. And with your partner, this works well because you can easily, you know, communicate with them when you have a better understanding of how they're feeling with your empathetic abilities. And your partner has the Strength card reversed though. This is Strength is Leo. King of Cups is Scorpio, by the way. So with the Strength reversed, your partner is obviously feeling a little on the powerless side, perhaps. They feel like they might be feeling some weak, like there might be some internal things they struggle with that they feel like are kind of getting a hold on them right now. And they feel like they might not be able to necessarily control themselves, like to tame themselves in their like passions and emotions, like, and not like they're gonna like jump your bones. But if this is somebody who is new to you and is approaching you, like they might see and appreciate you, but they might not feel like they are giving enough to you. They might not feeling like that they're good enough for you. They might not be feeling like they quite measure up because you are so fabulous in this moment, Capricorn. So they might just be feeling a little doubtful that way, or it could just be, like I said, their own personal issues that they've already been struggling with that have nothing to do with you. And the current situation is the Knight of Cups. So there is an offer of like, the Knight of Cups, you know, he comes in and offers love. So if this is somebody who you have not started a relationship with yet, they are now or very, very soon going to be coming up to you, be like, so, want to go out or something? You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to express some kind of interest in you. They are ready to speak on that. And with the King, the Emperor, and the Knight of Cups together, it is more, and they wouldn't necessarily come, you know, with a poem and, you know, rose petals all over and stuff like that. It would be more along the lines of, you know, something a bit more formal, a bit more, I don't want to say like traditional, but just more something like very much so like the, like kind of like old school though, like kind of like fatherly in that way. Like he might not be as sentimental as if it was the Knight of Cups and like, you know, the King of Cups or something like that. Like you're more the King of Cups energy, so somebody's coming towards you and they have like a little bit of intensity behind them, but it's also a little bit of like reserved energy too. But they are coming with the offer regardless. Or this could be you offering them. But either way, whether it's somebody new or somebody you've already been with, there is an offer for something to begin or something to expand in love. And then with the final outcome, you have the High Priestess. So with this King of Wands energy of somebody just kind of being like harsh and hasty and like, there's also the High Priestess here telling us, you know, that there needs to be somebody needs to listen to their intuition, or needs to seek spiritual guidance that is, like, obviously not traditional. There might be some kind of, like, there could have been some secrets with the moon here, or just something hidden. I don't feel like it's, like, a hidden agenda or anything like that, though. I feel like it's just something that it might be repressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, this King of Wands energy could be coming from, like, something repressed that the powerless feeling is also coming from, too. So with you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So Capricorn, you are coming out of a karmic cycle. So whatever, you know, like a past relationship or a past issue that you were having with this same person, it is being resolved. And not only is it being resolved, but the lesson is being learned. So there is not going to be the same mistakes as that were made in the past. So you're coming out of it, you know, you're feeling confident. You're like learning how to, you know, do the equal give and take, figuring it out. And voila, the universe rewards you. Not that the universe actually rewards you, but, you know, what you put in is what you get out, and what you're getting out is things moving forward, which is a big hell yes. And with the partner, you have the King of Swords energy. So they are coming off perhaps a little harsh. Like, they come off like almost a little heartless when they're speaking their truth. It's like they're talking, yes, they're speaking honestly, but it's also coming out of a place of hurt. So intentionally or not, they are saying things that are going to be hurtful to you. And whatever internal things they are struggling with, it's manifesting in a very unhealthy way. They are potentially like abusive, like verbally abusive, mentally abusive, like verbally manipulative, you know what I'm saying those things that are going to make you feel some type of way. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles right now, so there is an offer of love and an offer of a new solid foundation, which matches the Emperor's energy of just, like, you know, stability, solid, fair, just, like, secure. So this new opportunity is arising. And in the end, you do have the Ace of Cups. So there will be and you have two aces here. So that's really good. So you have, and look at them meeting each other. So not only something stable and like something stable, fresh, and like promising for the future, but you also have a cup overflowing with love and emotion. So you have love offered emotionally and support and stability. So you have a pretty rounded Capricorns. Like, this week is your week. I mean, some of y'all, it's not your partner's week though. They're going through it. And I understand, because some of the other signs I've done so far, you know, they were dealing with some shit. But from what I see here, it doesn't look like it looks like it's something, it's like something temporary, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're kind of just really going through it right now. It's not like they're not gonna, I want to say they're not always gonna be this way, because the karmic wheel is turning. So it's like, you're not going to be stuck in that same loop you were before, where somebody's like going to change or they don't, or you say you're going to change and you don't, because you're changing and you're now embodying this energy of fairness, give and take, and you're also embodying being emotionally available, being like balanced, compassionate, generous with your emotions. So I feel like by embodying that energy, it will potentially, you know, help your partner get through this struggle that they're going through, because all your other cards are super positive. I feel like it's really just them going through it, Capricorn. So, you know, just try to be supportive. If they are being abusive, you need to, you know, speak on that and be like, yo, that's not okay. Like, I know you're going through it, but you need to, you know, you can't be doing this. I'm not going to put up with that anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not, like, don't give them ultimatums or anything like that, but just make it known that they need to really reflect on what they're doing and how they're treating you for you guys to move forward and progress. So nice, Capricorn. I'm happy to give you such a good reading this week. So I hope this resonated with you guys. If it did, please like, comment, share, subscribe below, all that good stuff. If it didn't, that's okay. Sorry if you are disappointed because it doesn't, but don't be too disappointed because you can literally always order a private reading via email for you all who cannot afford a video reading, but those who do want and can afford a video reading, please go ahead. I would love to send some of those out. I have a good amount of free time right now. And yeah, looks like it's a good one for you this week, Capricorn. Hope to see this positive message again for you next week. I will see y'all next week again. Love and yeah, much love.